What's going on with the Telegram CEO being arrested? Can someone be arrested for making an app just because the users of that app are communicating about criminal activity? I just don't understand what the charges are or why he would be arrested. Did he actually do something criminal himself? Would you arrest the CEO of UPS because someone shipped drugs? Are there some sort of regulations around messaging apps that requires them to hand over communications to the government? I wouldn't think so, since iMessage and WhatsApp are also end-to-end encrypted, but maybe they do? What am I missing here? Answer. Telegram is a popular communication app which is known primarily for its end-to-end encryption. The platform is committed to protecting its users' privacy and freedom of speech. As a result, it has become popular in the hacker and criminal community because of the lack of eavesdropping capability. Telegram has outright refused to comply to law enforcement requests to provide decryption keys or methods to track its users' activities. Pavel Durov, the CEO of Telegram, is a Russian oligarch with a net worth of approximately $15 billion. He has been living in exile from Russia in part due to a refusal to provide the Russian government with decryption keys so that they can spy on Telegram's users. Telegram is anonymous by design, which is antithetical to how the Russian state operates. Russia famously having an extensive and persistent surveillance state. One possible motivation for Russia is intelligence gathering for the war in Ukraine. As a result, the platform is widely used by criminal elements for communication, but has also been an important source of information on the war in Ukraine, and providing communication for people living in countries with strict government censorship laws. Durov has been arrested in France on a warrant that claims the platform isn't taking enough steps to moderate and stop criminal activity on its platform. He has been arrested on charges connected to terrorism, narcotics, complicity, fraud, money laundering, receiving stolen goods, and child pornography. New York Post. The legal question is whether or not he is complicit for encouraging or even profiting off criminal activity by providing this platform. Similarly, Kim.com was just extradited to the US, after 12 years of legal wrangling, for similar reasons. Megaupload was a major hub of internet piracy, and .com similarly provided inadequate moderation to try to stop said activity. In the case of .com, one of the major arguments is that he and the executives were fully aware of the illegal activity on their platform, did little to stop it, and directly profited from the ad revenue of the website that relies on quantity of clicks. In the West, the political belief about such platforms is that they have a responsibility to provide mechanisms for identifying and stopping criminal activity such as copyright violations, child pornography, drug trafficking, etc. Providing a truly end-to-end encrypted platform is antithetical to this. This is one of the great moral debates of our era. Do you have a right to true privacy on the internet? Because having such a right also extends to hiding criminal activity, and encryption cannot be weakened for the benefit of governments and law enforcement without weakening it for everyone. An extension to this is, are platform providers criminally responsible for the activities of their users? The argument against this being that websites can be seen like utilities like ISPs or the electrical grid. Are they criminally responsible for what their users do with it? And if they have a responsibility to moderate and detect fraudulent activity, how far is enough? Dubov himself is a person of interest, being a Russian oligarch, and it's likely that his arrest is politically motivated. Him stopping off in France on his private jet, where there is an active warrant for his arrest, seems to have either been a miscalculation on his part, a case of overconfidence, or a deliberate act. We don't know.